Rohingya terrorists brutally killed 99 Hindus in last year's turmoil. A new report by Amnesty International has revealed the Rohingya terror truth. The new Amnesty International report says that 99 Hindus, including women and children, were abducted and massacred by Rohingya terrorists in August 2017. The report also reveals details mentioning how Hindu women, children and men were first robbed and bound and then murdered brutally. Last year in August, mass graves were discovered in Rakhine region of Myanmar, and it was believed the Arakan Rohingya Salvation Army, ARSA, was behind the killing of Hindu minority groups in Myanmar. Shedding light on the complex ethnic rivalries in the state, the report said, the killings took place on August 25, 2017, the same day that the Rohingya insurgents staged coordinated deadly raids on police posts that tipped the state into crisis. Myanmar's military responded to the insurgent raids with harsh reprisals that forced some 700,000 Rohingya Muslims out of the mainly Buddhist country, where they have faced persecution for years. The UN says the army crackdown amounted to ethnic cleansing of the Rohingya, with soldiers and vigilante mobs accused of killing civilians and burning down villages. The terrorists of ARSA denied responsibility of massacre at the time. But Amnesty International said on Wednesday that a new investigation had confirmed the group killed 53 Hindus execution-style, mostly children, in the Kamong Sikh village cluster in northern Mongdal. Accountability for these atrocities is every bit as crucial as it is for the crimes against humanity carried out by Myanmar's security forces in northern Rakhine state, said Tirana Hussain, Crisis Response Director at Amnesty International. Citing interviews with 8 survivors, the rights group said dozens of people were rounded up, blindfolded and marched out of town by masked men and Rohingya villagers in plain clothes. They slaughtered the men. We were told not to look at them. They had knives. They also had some spades and iron rods, 18-year-old Raj Kumari told Amnesty. He said he hid in the bush and watched as his father, brother and uncle were killed. The report said that in a separate village nearby called Yibal Khyar, 46 Hindu men, women and children disappeared on the same day. It cited information from local Hindus who believe they were killed by ARSA. While Rakhine was home mainly to Buddhists and Muslims before the crisis, it also has a small but long-standing Hindu minority, many of whom were brought in by British colonists looking for cheap labor, as well as several other smaller ethnic groups. Myanmar has faced a flood of international condemnation for its persecution of the Rohingya, who are stateless and have been targeted by bouts of communal violence. The government denies any widespread abuses and has accused rights groups of a pro-Rohingya bias, while highlighting the suffering of other ethnic groups swept up in the violence. The concerned authorities have also severely restricted media access to the conflict zone and barred UN investigators from entering the country.